After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Toss left side for ETN. Down the left sideline. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Jaguars. Travis Etienne with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there and have and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Look at the big fella go. And a powerful stiff arm. It frees him. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big pickup of 38.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Now Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
But when you go from 2nd to 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, 2nd round the defense. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Isaiah Pacheco taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now 13-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Here's 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And he's stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. That is Joshua Hines-Allen working his way in for the sack. So not only do you not get the first down, but you've also made things a lot more difficult on your field goal kicker.
Yeah, they're still in range, but you're exactly right because you know the kicker's over there saying, thanks a lot, you just made my job a little tougher because when he kicks it now, he'll kick it lower because he's got to get more distance. That means there's more jeopardy for the ball to get tipped or blocked.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Fayasade and Urican. And the Jaguars will have solid field position here as they take over at the 45-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Well, Lawrence going to move him around a bit. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Lawrence. And he is taken down. A Chiefs sack. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
In every game we talk about what are going to be the keys as we go into it. Maybe that's a key for their defense today. Pressure the quarterback and make sure you play a good zone defense behind them, and they get their first sack of the contest.
Here we go. Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on fourth down. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. Buying time to his left. Looking long for Thomas. He's got it at the 15. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 6-point game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, you know, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
First down, Chiefs.
Pacheco gets it up the gut. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2 brings up second down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Throwing now is Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars 39.
First down, Kansas City.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Brought down by Trayvon Walker on the pass rush. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked by Chip.
Another one bites the dust. Trash ass nigga.